It's me, buddy. It's not me.
It's not me.
Psych, nah, it is.
Alright, let me send
Psych,
it to
nah,
you.
psych, nah.
Sign now, sign now, sign now.
Is there a trash bag in the middle of the fucking street?
Alright, let me
What
send it to
team do
you.
you play as,
Sign
Park?
now, sign now, sign now. Huh?
What team do you play as?
The Hornets. Let me send it to you. Sign
Let me
now,
make
sign now,
this
sign
trade, and
now.
I'm gonna bust you up.
Huh? Alright, bet. The Hornets. Let me turn
Who you
off.
trading? Harrison Barnes. I'm. Let me just get a small guard. Who? Hold on. I gotta put him on the trade block.
Yeah, who? I'm curious.
Yeah, you. I'm curious.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Ball with it. Now Porter defending. And Ball gets it to go.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
Here's Porter. Banked it in off the glass. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Porter. Over Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Miller. Drains the triple.
Miller has shown that he's extremely comfortable letting it fly from deep. Not surprised he liked what he saw on that three.
Harper. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Miller left side. Up again. Ball outside. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Jumps up. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Porter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Miller. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
He hits the second from the line. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Now here's Plumlee to the left wing. Miller on the wing. .136 left now in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 7 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues. Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Champagnie, that's good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Over to the left wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Knipple's got his second basket.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Colin Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Here's Knipple. 5 points in the game. No good on the three. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside for Wembanyama. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the board.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4. He's off on the layup. There it goes! It's a big shot at the buzzer.
Oh, showing some moxie.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong. They've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Here's James. Tipped. Bryant outside. Right side, Porter. For three. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 9. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And one thing about this game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Ball looks over the floor. Shoots over Johnson. Ball no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Wembanyama. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
For San Antonio, Devin Vassell. Parker.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And here's the fast break. Ball outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Porter's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's the 3. All with another miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And San Antonio making a change here. .149 left in the second. Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 11 points.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
San Antonio again can't hit. Hornets leading by 10. Ball outside. Hoop poked away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Wolf. Back to Castle. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Wolf, good.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
To the paint. The kick out to Ball. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. 34 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Minot. There's the triple. Diabate grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Miller outside. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Here's Minot. And so it's Charlotte up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Ball outside. Ooh, LaMelo with the teardrop.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Left side Porter. Pass to Wembanyama. The fader. The Hornets pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knippel from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Wembanyama down low. Give him 8 points now.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Charlotte leading by 7. Takes a 3. Miller can't get it to go.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
Castle outside. Porter in the post. Again, the Spurs score.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Count the basket. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, obviously a guy with strong mechanics. Knipple able to drain the jumper.
Castle for 3. That shot is off. Here's Charlotte. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Porter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Charlotte leading by 9. Here's Ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he gets that one. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Porter. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And here's Knipple from the arc.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Porter from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the wing on the left. White looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Over Castle. White, good. White's got 7 points in the game. Spurs trail by 5. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. .07 left in the third. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's White. There's the drive. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Now here's Bridges. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside White. Back to Bridges. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Charlotte shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. White with a steal. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break. Then
46.
well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. On the wing, Porter. Shoots over Ball. Porter's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Here's Minot. Williams defending. Here's Minot. Inside. Here's Champagnie. Great D that time from Miller.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Diabate's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Minot. 6 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Outside White. Three-pointer. Miller can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Porter's shot is off. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Sinks the tray.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Knipple. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 3.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Can't hit it.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with the blue-collar mindset.
Quick 2. Oh, net.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Wembanyama. What a move! Wembanyama!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Wembanyama rips down the board. San Antonio trailing here. side, Porter. To take the lead. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
And Porter Jr. is a big shot maker. He loves having that opportunity.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. It's intercepted. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Castle can't get the three. Ball outside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Now Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Now Porter takes a three. Ooh, the shot misses. Miller, right side. Now Bridges. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here comes the break. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
Ball delivering big time, and that's real leadership right there.
Castle.
Nice.
Oh, big finish.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Good on the first. And that puts them up 5.
2 shots.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base. He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Miller buries it from outside.
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Brandon Miller. Oh, off target from downtown. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Devin Vassell.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Just a gutsy performance.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs. Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Ball against Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Ball.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. Good.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Miller. 76ers getting the bucket. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Maxey. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Bridges a screen on Maxey. Ball. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Ball. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. Even though still early in the season, the Spurs front office is getting things done. They landed a 6'10" wing, Michael Porter Jr., someone they're hoping will provide a spark and some spacing to this offense. MPJ can really score at every level, guys, and he's one of the most consistent three-point shooters in the game today.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Hornets trail by 4. White looking around. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Barlow. Outside, Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Ball. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second basket.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Here's Grimes, still without a basket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:19 left to play in the first. outside, Ball. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
And here are the Hornets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. There's a screen. Pass to Diabate. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Watford with it. He's covered by Ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low, just 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. That shot off.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. James is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Williams. And it's Diabate in at center, locking down the middle.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Embiid. Terry outside. Off target from outside.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Outside, White. Back to Williams. It's stolen. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's James. Still scoreless. And Williams gets it to go on the assist.